Hi.
Um,
My question is there any programs that help out like with the down payment or closing costs?
the down payment, or what was the other question?
The down payment or closing costs?
Sure. So two different questions. One is down payment. There are a number of different programs. Now, the challenge with the programs is sometimes the government's come up with a great idea. Different cities have different programs that sound great. As a listing agent, we don't accept them in a hot market like this because it could be a lot extra paperwork and time delays that will hold up a seller who's not motivated to do that. They tend to work better for new build properties than they do for resale. But you can get in if you're a veteran with no money down. You can get in if you're not a veteran with a little 3.5% down. Now, when you have down payment, you brought the closing costs. So when you buy a property, there's three different things you have to buy the house. There's the down payment, the portion of the sell price that you're putting up as opposed to the lender. That's number one. Number two, there's two types of closing costs. There's recurring and non-recurring. Recurring closing costs are things you're going to be paying every month from now on. Interest, taxes, and insurance. It might be mortgage insurance. So those nobody can really pay for you. You have to have some money in the bank to cover those, the down payment, and you have to have the recurring closing costs. The part that's not recurring, which is the escrow, title fee, lender fees, inspections, appraisals, and such. All those things that are one-time fees regarding the purchase of property are called non-recurring closing costs. You can negotiate in your purchase where the seller pays for them, but now you're raising your sales price. So for example, if a property is selling for $500,000, you can offer $505,000, but the seller pays $5,000 of your non-recurring closing costs if you structure the deal correctly. Now, obviously the seller knows what you're doing and why you're doing it. So that's where you have to have a good loan officer who's going to say, look, they're a little short cash, but they have the income. I verified it. I had the W-2s. I have the pay stubs. We're good to go. Because at first blush, when you hear you have to pay for the closing costs, can't they afford the house? You don't want them asking that question about you. You want that all handled up front. So you can get in as low as no money down if you're a veteran, or 3.5% down plus your recurring closing costs, if not, if you're a regular citizen, on FHA loan. Does that help a little bit, Mary, or is there anything else in particular you were asking about?
No, that helps. Thank you very much.
Sure. And again, I would say that's why you want to get, this is my experience is so many buyers don't get a good real estate agent who prepares them before they buy the house. You should have, before you buy any property, an absolute estimate, detailed out of what it's going to cost you to get in the property and what's going to cost you monthly. You need to know that number. And then the lender should look at that and know that you have that number and be able to qualify on that. So those are important things to get from your agent before you write the offer.